They built a fence that flooded my garage, so I turned their pool into a pond. I've owned my little ranch-style house in the suburbs of Charlotte for 17 years. Nothing fancy, 3 bedrooms, half-acre lot, detached 2-car garage at the back where I keep my '67 Mustang and all my tools. The yard slopes gently from the street down to my garage, and for all those years rainwater sheeted off perfectly into the storm drain at the curb. Never a puddle. Then my new neighbors moved in. Big money, bigger ego. They decided their backyard needed to be Instagram perfect. One Monday morning, a crew showed up with bobcats and pressure-treated lumber. By Friday, they'd built an 8-foot privacy fence right on the property line, with the posts sunk in concrete and 0 gaps at the bottom. Looked like a prison wall. Worst part? It completely blocked the natural overland flow that used to cross the corner of their lot to reach the street. First heavy Carolina thunderstorm after that, I opened the garage door to 6 inches of water. My toolbox was floating. The Mustang sat in a lake. I went over, polite as can be, showed them the watermarks, explained sheet flow. Their answer: "Not our problem, bro. We paid 12 grand for that fence. Put in a French drain if you don't like it." Nah. I spent one Saturday with a rented mini excavator. Dug a clean 10-inch wide trench 6 inches inside my property line, running parallel to their fancy fence the whole 120 feet. Lined it with filter fabric, dropped in perforated pipe, backfilled with gravel, topped it with sod so you'd never know it was there. At the end closest to their house, I tied it into a solid 6-inch PVC pipe aimed like a fire hose straight at the lowest spot in their yard, right where their brand new $80,000 gutted pool was going in that week. I didn't cross the line. I didn't break any laws. I just gave the water the path God originally intended, only faster and more focused. Next rainstorm was a frog strangler. My garage, bone dry. Their yard looked like the Okefenokee. Water shot out of my pipe, hit their fresh dirt, and turned the whole pool excavation into a muddy crater. By evening, the hole held 4 feet of rainwater and about 30 confused tadpoles. They came screaming about malicious flooding. I handed them the county drainage ordinance, highlighting the part about not impeding historical flow, plus timestamped photos of their fence with no weep holes. County inspector arrived 2 days later, wrote them a $2,500 citation, and gave them 30 days to install a proper swale or remove the fence. They ripped out 30 feet of panels, put in a graded trench drain, and now the water runs exactly like it did for the last 50 years. My Mustang stays dry. Their pool finally got finished, 3 months late and 10 grand over budget. So tell me, America, would you have paid to fix their mess, or would you have sent the water home like I did?